Hi students, welcome to plus 1 computer class. So we are discussing about computer networks. In the previous video we discussed about the basics of computer network. That means what is meant by computer network, why we require computer network, the basic terms of computer network and also the advantages of computer network. Advantages are resource sharing, price performance ratio, scalability, reliability, and one more is there, it is price performance ratio, and one more is there, that is called communication. Basically we are using computer network for communication. So for communicating data from sender to receiver, we require a communication medium. Okay, so in this video we are going to discuss the different communication mediums. Okay, first we will discuss guided medium. There are different types of cables are available. UTB, guided platform we are using, twisted pair cable, coaxial cable and optical fiber cables. Okay, so what is our topic name? Communication medium. Communication medium. For transferring data from sender to receiver, we require a communication medium. There are two types of communication mediums are available, guided medium and unguided medium. The first one is guided medium. Next one is unguided medium or guided medium, also known as wired communication medium. That means we are using cables or wires for transferring data from sender to receiver. So the communication channels will be enclosed between cables or wires. That is known as guided medium or communication medium. Then we are going to discuss three communication medium, guided communication medium, or three different cables. Okay, the first cable was twisted pair cable. Twisted pair cable. This is the cheapest twisted or cheapest cable that we are using for LAN connection or interconnecting computer. The name indicates twisted pair cable. The cables are in twisted format. It consists of 4 pairs of cables with different color. In smaller classes we are studying about twisted pair cable. There are two types of twisted pair cables are available. First one is UTP and second one is STP. UTP stands for unshielded twisted pair and STP stands for shielded twisted pair. Okay, so first we will discuss unshielded twisted pair, how it look like. So please look at the picture for UTP cables. In that picture you can identify it consists of 4 pairs of wires. Isn't it 4? First one, second one, third one, fourth one. Then it consists of conductor and insulator. It consists of a conductor, copper wire enclosed in insulator. Plastic materials are enclosed. It look like a normal wire but it is in twisted format. Then all these cables are bundled into a cable jacket. As the name suggests, the individual part in UTP cables are not shielded. Then the name indicates unshielded twisted pair. What is the speciality of UTP? Is there any shielded material present in that cable? No. All these wires are interconnected into a cable jacket or in a plastic overcoat or in a coated material. Okay, so that is the speciality of UTP cable. So we already seen the different section, pairs of cable. The first color will be blue color, then red, green and orange color. Like that different colors also will be there. Then the speciality is all these cables form twisted format. Okay, it consists of 4 different pairs. So what will be the expansion of UTP cable? Unshielded twisted pair cable. Then what are the characteristics of UTP cable? Actually characteristics are low cost cable. Okay, low cost cable for setting small network. It is applicable only for small network. Second case, thin and flexible. We can easily bend that kind of cables. Then ease of installation. It is very easy to install that particular wire. Then carries data up to 100 meter at a single stretch. Okay, carries data up to 100 meter. Then, so these are the advantages of UTP cable. That means cheapest cable that we are using for small network. Then one more category is present. UTP stands for unshielded twisted pair. Then one that means plus one grade cable also present, that is known as shielded twisted pair. That means all these cables have a shielded material. So please look at the picture for STP cable, and in STP cable you can find out 4 pairs of wires are present. Along with over each wire there will be a separate shield. It is the same cable as UTP but with each pair shielded individually. An outer shield then covers all the pairs like in UTP. And also you please look at one more connector is present. I think this connector is very familiar to you because in computers we are using this connector. What is that connector? RJ45 connector. RJ45 connector is used for connecting UTP or STP cables to computer. Okay, clear? It is, that means over each copper wire one shielded material is present. That's why its name is shielded twisted pair. Okay, the configuration is same as unshielded twisted pair but it consists of a separate shielded material. That is the speciality of shielded twisted pair cable, and the connector that we are using for connecting this kinds of wire to computer, that will be RJ45 connector. Then what are the characteristics of STP over UTP? Shielding in STP offers better immunity against noise. If shielding is present, then it will reduce the unwanted electrical and electromagnetic energy. Okay, if all these wires are connected together, then definitely there will be chance for noise. So we can avoid noise if we are using shielded twisted pair. Second point is that it is more expensive than UTP because it uses shielded material, and it is not flexible as UTP cable because it consists of outer shield. Compared to UTP, STP cable is difficult to install and it is not flexible as UTP cable. And RJ45 connector is used to connect UTP or STP cable to the computer. Okay, so which connector we are using for connecting UTP and STP cable to computer? RJ45 connector. Okay, so the first cable was twisted pair cable. Twisted pair cable can be divided into two categories, UTP and STP. Then the second category of cables are coaxial cables. So normally in our cable connection, cable TV connection, we are using coaxial cable. That means the cable coming to our set-top box is that belonging to coaxial cable. That black color thick wires belonging to the category of coaxial cable. Comparing to UTP and STP, it is more expensive than that kind of wires and it is also very good quality wires. Okay, then please look at the picture of coaxial cable. Actually, coaxial cable consists of 3 different layers. Inner conductor surrounded by tubular insulating layer. It may be a rigid plastic material which is further covered by tubular conducting shield. That means it consists of 4 different parts. First one, the innermost part is copper wire. In that red color you can identify copper wire. Then before that copper wire there will be insulation. That blue color is called insulation. Then just above the copper insulation there is one more insulation present, that is called copper mesh. Okay, to protect the insulation or the copper wire from outside interference, one more outer layer is present, that is called copper mesh. Then just above all these covering there will be outside insulation also present. It has an outer insulation to protect the cable too. That means it will protect the signal in a secure manner. Okay, so that is the speciality of coaxial cable. So it consists of 4 different parts. insulation, just above the insulation there will be one more insulation is present, then over that copper mesh will be present, then just above all outside insulation also present. Then according to the picture you can identify it consists of so many material, then it will not be a flexible wire. Okay, that we can easily identify, it will not be a flexible wire. Then what will be the advantages of coaxial cable? Normally in our home, that means for set-top boxes and also for cable TV we are using coaxial cables. Then carries data to longer distances comparing to twisted pair cable. In twisted pair cable 100 meter at a stretch, but in coaxial cable carries to longer distance, that means 185 meter to 500 meter approximate. Then comparing to twisted pair cable it has high bandwidth. Okay, high bandwidth, data transferring rate is very high because there is no twisted copper wires are collected into a bundle, it consists of a separate copper wire. Then less electromagnetic interference due to outer shield, because two shields are present, copper mesh and also outer shield, so less chance for electromagnetic noise. Then thicker than twisted pair. Okay, it is thicker than twisted pair, so it will not be flexible. Less flexible than twisted pair cable. Then one more advantage is, sir, actually it's not an advantage, it's a disadvantage. Difficult to install coaxial cable. It's very difficult to install coaxial cable. So these are the different advantages of coaxial cable. But for a normal network, the best suitable cable will be coaxial cable. But comparing to twisted pair cable, it is more expensive. But if the network is very small, okay, if the network is very small, we can make use of twisted pair cable, UTP or STP cable. Okay, then one more cable is present. Nowadays it is very familiar for high speed data transfer. That is known as optical fiber cable. What is it? Optical fiber cable. Okay, in all the other wires, that means twisted pair cable and also coaxial cable, we are using copper wires. Copper wires we are using for passing signals. Okay, the base or the basic communication medium will be copper wires. But in optical fiber cable, we are not using any copper wire. Instead of that, we are using a long thin glass fibers. Okay, here we are using glass material instead of copper wire because it transmits data as light signals. Okay, to transmit data as light signal. That if it is light, you know the speed of light. Comparing to normal signal, you know the speed of light. So it will be very fast data communication. Okay, so please look at the picture of optical fiber cable. In that optical fiber cable, we can divide that structure into 5 different categories. The basic thing will be core. It's made up of glass. The thin glass rod at the center through which light travels. For traveling light, we are using the thin glass rod. Then, just before the core, there is one more material is present, that is called cladding. Cladding, the outer optical material surrounding the core that reflect light. For example, if light is traveling, definitely there will be chance for reflection. So, it will reflect light back to the core. Then coating. Coating means to protect light from outside surroundings, we are using coating. The plastic coating that protects the cable from damage and moisture. So the outer coating will protect this glass rod from damage and moisture. Then one more is present, strengthening fibers also present. That means to protect that optical fiber cable. Just above all this, one more cable jacket also will be present. Okay, so these are the basic structure of optical fiber cable. Then optical fiber cable uses the basic thin core for transferring light from one place to another. So we require some kinds of diodes, light emitting diodes, to provide lights. Okay, these optical fibers are arranged in bundles of 100 and 1000 are protected by outer covering of the cable called jackets. Okay, then there are some other parts also we are using for providing lights, LEDs. Okay, that means light emitting. You know the full form of LED. What is the full form of LED? Light emitting diodes. For light emitting diode for providing light. Then the speed of transmission and the distance of signal are higher for laser diodes than for LED. So nowadays LED is replaced with laser diodes. Then we will discuss advantages of optical fiber cable. What are the different advantages of optical fiber cable? So we know in optical fiber cable instead of copper wire we are using thin glass material, and also it uses light for transferring signal. So definitely it will be very high speed. The first one, high bandwidth for voice, video and data application. High bandwidth because we are using light for transferring data. Then carries data over large distance. Okay, carries data over large distance comparing to twisted and also coaxial cable. Then no susceptible to electromagnetic field. Then it will definitely avoid electromagnetical noise because so many outer claddings are present. So that's why it can avoid from it will protect glass from moisture and outside surroundings. Then the most expensive, and actually it's a drawback, it's very expensive, and most efficient communication media available for computer network. Then installation and maintenance is very complex because in optical fiber cable we are using glass material, so there will be chance for breaking down the glass. So we can't bend that kind of wires because it is made up of glass. So there will be limitation when you are using this kind of cable in a particular areas. If some kinds of twists and turns are present, then we can't use optical fiber cable because we can't bend optical fiber cable. There is a chance for breaking out the glass. Okay, so actually this is the disadvantage of optical fiber cable. So many advantages are present. This is the efficient method for transferring data at high speed. Okay, so these are the three different guided medium or wired medium that we are using in communication medium. So again we will revise the portions that we studied. We started with communication medium. Communication medium is used for transferring data from sender to receiver. Then there are different approaches are available. So we are discussing about the first method, communication through guided medium. Guided medium also known as wired medium. And also we discussed about the various cables that we are using in guided medium. The first cable was twisted pair cable. Twisted pair cable, according to the name, cables are in twisted format. It consists of 4 pairs of wires. Then twisted pair cable can be divided into 2 categories, UTP, unshielded twisted pair, and STP, shielded twisted pair. Then coaxial cable and optical fiber cable. Okay, so these are the commonly used guided medium communication cables. Okay, hope you understood. Very important question. You can expect this question as an essay question for your board examination. Okay, so hope you understood. The remaining section as unguided medium, that means wireless communication medium, that we will discuss in the next video. Okay then, thank you.